Hello and welcome to the finale of Crypto's Rage. I technically do cut out a whole episode, just so you know. Um, this episode I finished 100% of the game, and I cut out the episode in which I do um the beach, where there's some mini games and you get coins and you unlock the theater, blah blah blah. That's cut out completely. Because it's also tied in where I go back and try to get some achievements. So instead of trying to edit the achievements out, I'm just editing the whole episode out of the playlist. If I ever get, hey, we'd like to see that, I'll add it. But as it stands right now, we are not doing it. So here I'm trying to figure out, making sure I'm not missing any areas. I don't think I'm missing any treasure in this base level. I could obviously be wrong. Oh, I guess I am because there's some treasure right there in here. So I am. I'm instantly wrong, but that's fine. Um, I don't remember where this leads to. Oh, Cloud Temples. Cloud Temples has kind of like an interesting layout where it can get kind of confusing of how to where to go. Um, where to go as far as 100%. It's not confusing where to go to beat the level. It's only confusing of where to go to 100% it. I was there, so in I think I'm thinking of Spyro 3. There's a level in which you have to head bash ice to get under it. Oh no, okay, it's not the one I was thinking of. Never mind. Again, I must be thinking of Spyro 3. This one's not confusing in any way. Kind of silly. One of the silly side of games levels, but I can vibe with silly. Because this one has, like, the whole game's kind of based centered to be a kids game, but this one is kind of um got a couple of moments in it where it's like, oh, this really is a kids game. The humor is 100% juvenile, but I'm a child at heart. I'm fine with it. Um, it's just, like I said, just kind of underlined here. I will point out one of the missions and how it was hard for me as a kid, but then either they changed it for the remake, or um I used my big adult brain to kind of figure out how to do it easier. It's a Facebook notification. But yeah, alright, so this guy that you kind of saw a glimpse of there for a second, he's more of the dumpy, derpy guy side of things. Which I love derp. I'm a derp. I'm a derpy dove. But so this mission used to be way harder for me as a kid. I'll be glad to go into details here in a second. So as a kid, I thought you had to stay close to him. Like basically almost right on him. But in reality, you can stay really far back. Because I thought you would have to be over there by him. Um, get down. Uh, and you don't have to be anywhere near the guy. So once you kind of realize that, it really takes away from the difficulty of this. Because as you can see, the game with thinking that you're going to be right there does try to trip you up a little bit. But if you just stay back, bam, you're done. One of the easiest missions once you realize all that jazz. So I am paying attention to Spyro, but I'm also play. I just like started up Link's Awakening, and I'm doing it kind of in a I know it's the dumb way to play the game, but I don't care sort of situation, which is um farming the rupees to get the items from the shop right off the bat. So like the bow and the the shovel. Well, okay. Right now, it's only one of those that the shop has is um the the shovel. But I'm hoping maybe I can get the shovel and then the bow will be there, and then I will get the bow. I don't unfortunately remember or have the confidence. Okay, I think you can technically fish and earn money that way. I don't have the confidence that I can pay attention enough to Spyro to be able to make that a profitable adventure. Though I do know on the same front, um, you kind of do have to fish quite a lot in order to, what's the word I'm going for here? 100% the game. I love the design of these like little goat creatures too, by the way. And I also kind of love the fact that they kind of look like um the warlocks. I learned the hard way through playing Wind Waker recently. So like in these early Zelda games, attacking the chickens means they attack you. Uh, to death. Um, that goes for the pigs in Wind Waker. If you attack them, they will attack you and they'll do like a whole heart of damage and they will follow you until you leave the area to safety. I thought this was kind of like an interesting mini game, kind of like a puzzle, and I appreciate the puzzle side of it, where uh you had to kind of get the right height of the jump to freeze them. And they're cute. Look at them. They kind of remind me of the Big Bucks No Whammy guys from Press Your Luck. That's way too high. The trickeries. This whole timing thing was kind of frustrating for me, but oop, I died. You don't want to die. You want to live forever. Ow. Sorry. Oh, ow. He's on. Someone's in front of our house. Oh no, I paused the episode and I forgot to resume. I just lost a lot of footage. I am so sorry. Um, you missed the Cloud 9 or Cloud whatever episode. I am so sorry. Um, we're in Robot Land. Finding the bowl. I am so sorry. You missed a whole bunch of footage. I don't know when I paused or how far to go back. But we're here. You missed a little bit. I've apologized 1,000 times. I could apologize 1,000 times. It's not gonna take it back. I'm not gonna go back to fix the issue. I'm sorry. That ball used to give me so much trouble too. I'm glad it was super easy for me this time. This level also has a really interesting layout where it feels kind of more like a level within a level sort of situation. And that's because eventually you go up into this that circle area. I can't use I tried using my mouse to kind of point at it. You're not gonna see it. And you fly around that circle area, and it's both above ground and underground. I did. I think I said, "Hey, I'm paying attention." But I'm grinding for rupees. I think that was part of the content that didn't get lost on Link's Awakening. I did find a way to just kind of farm rupees really easily. There's a crane game that it costs 10 rupees to play, but it's really easy to earn. Technically, it's really easy. It's really easy to earn a 50 rupee one, and it's really easy to earn the 10 rupee one. But I ultimately don't find the 10 rupee one to be worth it, so I skip it. So here I am. I barely even started the game, and I already have the shovel. These guys can bite my butt. Anything with lasers really grind my gears, man. Really grind my gears. I really like. I kind of. This is so silly because they did not look like sheep in the first one. I want to see if I can't pull up a picture. Give me 1 second. Um, and I'll try to pull up a picture real quick. So hang on. I am my own editor. Spyro cryptos grade flying sheep. Yes, I am not finding it, but I checked and I'm still just shooting at them, so not really missing a whole lot. So hang on. I guess when it's zoomed in and you're able to focus on it, it does kind of look like sheep, but I'm still gonna bring up the picture. So hang on. I have it now. This was a lot of fun for me. I like this part of this level. This would have been like if this was an early part of the game, I would have been 100% for it. But I obviously understand why it's not earlier in the game because you know um the two in one thing. All right, so this is the sheep, and that to me does not look like a sheep at all. I honestly only remember them. I don't know for being black, just this black shadow type thing inside them. I don't even remember them looking like this. But yeah, that's a bit of what they look like. Um, kind of silly, kind of a silly thing. The only part about this part of the game I didn't like is I ended up losing my sparks at one point for one reason or another. I don't really remember why. Um, and I couldn't find anything to heal him up with, so I ended up having to find some of these, collecting some of these without sparks. That's the only part I remember having an issue with. But I do I really enjoy the layout for this level. I think it's a lot of fun. It was really cool to have a two in one boost, um what is they called, boost portals. Oh, it's something. Anyways, it was power up portals or whatever. Um, I really admire the amount of thought process they took and level design in this game. Really fantastic job all around. And again, for that goes not only for the initial level design of the PlayStation One game, but they kind of built the remake from the ground up, so they kind of did it twice. Of course, the second one just kind of followed the first one, but I don't think that should take away from the amount of work that went into the remake. I think it's just a fantastic game. I really loved playing through the whole series again. It's kind of a comfort food for me. I'll play through the series every once in a while. I think in the future I probably won't try to ever 100% it again, but I'm also at the same time not sad that I tried for the channel. I do remember kind of getting frustrated because you have to be real nitpicky with this flying area. I do remember the last time I played through, I ended up missing a gym in that first room, and I had to backtrack all the way back through to get it. I don't think that was the case with this one ever, but it really wouldn't surprise me if it was at the same time. But there we are. We're done with that. We haven't done the Form One yet, so I know I have at least that left. I'm trying not to mix up Spyro 3 and 2. There's a lot of similarities between the two of them, so it's really easy to mix them up. I still don't think I've gone through Ripto yet, so I have that to look forward to. Am I doing that now? Did I didn't already do all of this? I'm missing something. Oh, okay. What am I doing? Did I not get all the orbs yet? I thought I already did this. Maybe not. Maybe I did. Maybe I'm confused. Maybe it's Maybelline. Oh, bouncing still. There we go. There's another one. Still not all of them. I do think you have to technically. I can't might be remembering because the last area of Spyro 3 in this area are very similar to each other. I was wondering if you had to. Oh no, because I saw it there. I saw it bouncing. I'm not sure if I saw it bouncing while I was actively playing, but I saw it bouncing just now on the wall there to the left here. I must because I'm looking over there. Ah, I ran right under it. Dang, dude. All orbs. Am I done collecting treasure? Nope, not treasure yet. There's the farm side. Go ahead and get that. Or because I'm so close, do I just kind of bypass it? Kind of feels like I bypass it for now. I think the farms is one of the last levels I have to do. Oh, I do have to at least open the door to get this treasure. Okay. I don't have to. I don't have to fight Whipto. I just have to open the stupid door. Yep. And now this part's done. Which that would have. I think that would have annoyed me as a kid. But I really don't think I ever attempted to 100% this game as a kid at the same time. Because I had enough trouble beating it. Still no message from my kid, so I'm gonna message her real quick. Patiently wait for a response. If I don't hear anything relatively soon, since I'm going for a lot of gems, I'll allow myself to go up 100 of them, which with how I'm doing this shouldn't take very long. Three more trendy games, basically. I wonder if it was called trendy game because the game was in fact trendy at the time. Even though I've seen crane games, but I've never seen crane games quite like the one that's in Link's Awakening. I would. Did get a response from my kids, so I don't have to worry about that. Um, Sorry, I was just responding to my kid and letting her know that was recording episodes so that she knew that I wouldn't necessarily respond to her if she came in and talked to me. You might hear her. I don't know. She just knows I'm recording episodes. I prefer to give them a blanket warning than nothing at all. I also really, I do. I find this being paired with the future, the city one, I thought it was really endearing, and I really appreciated it. It was kind of fun seeing the contrast between the two, where both of them are robot areas. Like that carrot's huge. No human would have that carrot that big. I don't know if it's fun to understand why a robot has a carrot that big, but it's cute. I like it. No, no notes. The only notes I have is these dumb things. Did. I don't even remember if I struggle at all with the supercharged part of this level. I think I did. Oop, dead. Uh, I did. I do think I struggled a little bit, but not enough that I think I'll be editing it out by any means. I do also remember kind of struggling with the scarecrow stuff over here, which apparently I still kind of do, but not again, not in an alarming amount of struggle. I also think it's fun that we have real sheep though. Everything's very robotic, but they then like it's still real sheep on this farm. Robot pests that was clearly uh made and manufactured, but real sheep. I don't fully understand the lore there. It's kind of silly. I also love the Looney Tunes style flying through the air thing. I do have a lot of issues with these bugs, but I don't. I like. It's not that I don't want any challenge. I like the challenge. I do remember really struggling with these bugs though. I also remember thinking that that sewer drain there led to something one back in the childhood days. I like being able to head bonk these guys. I think that was a nice use for the head bash thing. Nice way to give it more utility. I'll put it that way. Because it didn't really other it wouldn't have otherwise felt like it had a whole lot of utility for it, a whole lot of use for it. Kind of looks like they have like roller skates on or something. Past me did not like the teeter totter. Hurt me does not blame it. Blame them. Yep. Hey! Gosh! Guys! Sorry about that. Now go away. Sorry about that. I've got to unlock the door for my kid. Uh huh. That's what I thought. Bullshit. Let's see. What? How much time do I have left? No, so this must be the last full episode, full level, which is good. Yeah, and yeah, I struggle with this quite a lot. Not a lot. I think it takes me like a few tries. But I will go ahead and pause and return to that point. Okay, this is post me getting the orb. I'm still looking for treasure. Not much is left though, so I think I'm more or less just chasing after the jar. That way, you idiot. How that felt. How was school? Yeah, just checking in on you. No homework? No dishes to put away real quick? And I think this is the end of the level. If not, it's really close. Yeah, I only got a couple gems left. She hasn't asked me to yet. I don't remember if she wants me to or not. I will send her a message. Why are you wanting to go with? Okay. Oh, there it is. Is that the last one? Boom. Done with this. Now I think we just have Ripto left to do. He's super easy in my opinion. I think I get tripped up a couple times, but considering there's only 10 minutes left of the episode, I think I'm good. I always get a kick out of this, showing that even robot bugs are stupid. So that should be all the levels. I think it's time to kick Spyro's butt, or Ripto's butt. I am Spyro. And like I said, real simple, straightforward boss fight. But hopefully, I have already come to the terms after Crush that I'm not going to go without being hit. Yeah, all you gotta do here is I'm racing him to get the three. It's kind of like the hunter mini game, but with power ups. And whatever color is the last color I get of the third one is whatever power up I get. I think red is fireball, green is I don't really remember if I'm being honest. Blue is kind of a charge power up. I do remember that much. I think green is just like a long term um kind of like a flamethrower type of thing. And of course, wherever the last one he gets also changes his thing. Oh no, oh I'm lobbing balls. Okay, so really simple. There's like a phase two sort of situation to this, but I honestly feel like that one is the easiest of ones to do. Um, it honestly reminds the phase two of this really reminds me of um the last boss of Sly Cooper, which might be um I thought of why I brought it up earlier. Is I can't remember that feeling, and thank goodness I did go ahead and just decide that I'm not gonna go without being hit. Um, because clearly that's not the case. It's a lot easier to do that when you have the super breath that you unlock from 100% of the game. Um, not super easy at this point in time. Yeah, now we're gonna get like a phase two sort of situation. I guess it's multiple phases. Okay, it's multiple phases. I remember now. Because you get this, and then he goes into the flying format. I believe. Now we have Robo Crush or From. I don't remember which one's which. I do know my butt hurts from being zapped in it so much. Get the sheep. Get the sheep. Thank you. Hunter's never been so useful to me in my life. He's gonna burp. It looked like he got hurt there. Interesting. I wish I would hurt him as much as I hit him. The only reason this fight takes so long, in my opinion. He's got that one. He's got. Oh! I stole it. Wow, tickled me impressed. Will he get this one though? I doubt it. I think this is the most useful power up. Yeah, we hit the final phase where he flies on this thing that never existed before, but is honestly why I think of the boss from Sly Cooper. Wonder if I can bring up that picture too real quick. I hit pity. Alright, I'm not able to get a really good picture because all the things I'm finding are gifs, and I don't know how that works with this thing. But it's like a very similar arena. He's flying around, you're flying around. He kind of looks like this guy a little bit to me. As a huge fan of both Spyro and Sly Cooper, it was really easy to make the connection. But there we go. I think the only thing else that happens is I get the credits and um, I get the less satisfactory way of getting my money back from money bags, which is they just give it to me. Um, in the third one, spoiler alert, you get to kick his butt, um, which is super satisfying. But there we go. We not only beat the game, but we 100%ed it. Like I said, I'm erasing the next episode entirely from my playlist. It's just me trying to do the achievements. It does take away from the Dragon Shores level, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Thank you again for watching. I clearly didn't make you watch the credits, but you will see. I am 100% done with the game. 64 orbs, all the treasure. Um, I apparently don't go get the power up this time. Let me hang on. What I will do here is while I'm recording, I will bring up that and I will kind of show off. Um, I won't do all the different mini games or anything. That does take a little bit of time. But you kind of get to go in here and there's like a mini game in which you um like a dunk tank. You get to dunk some some bad guys. If you're 100%, you get this. And this power up carries over. If you make a new save file, they will also have this power up. I did get a little confused here at the beginning where I couldn't figure out why it wouldn't work, but you have to actually spit the baseball at the target and dunk them through the game's mechanics that they have in place. It doesn't seem to record it otherwise. And you just dunk them. There's like a roller coaster balloon ride thing that has like three different levels to it. This thing where you go on this love boat and you come back with a random character from the game. This is super easy and straightforward. You just have to kill the ducks and then the moles, and then I go back and I kind of show off how killing Gulp is super easy when um you have the thing. This is the easy way of getting the no damage. You can literally just stand here and spam this. But thank you again for watching my video. Let's see if there's me trying to do that. I'm just trying to get some of the highlights from this. I very quickly realized that it just isn't worth it. It's not, it wasn't fun for me. I think this part really killed the mood for me. Um, this one you just had to beat without the lava. A lot of it was just by playing the game though. I do want to thank you for watching. Uh, the next one is going to be straight into Year of the Dragon, where I will record that on a separate day. So I will begin uploading episodes again until I run out, and maybe I have enough episodes recorded to last the week. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and thank you again. Bye.